What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Josh and Casey React. We're here for another great movie reaction. Josh, what do we have today?
Oh, man, I'm excited. Today we got The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers Extended Edition.
Extended Edition.
So you guys made your commentary very widely known. We appreciate all the engagement.
Absolutely.
It really helps us out. We saw that all of you pretty much unanimously said we have to watch the extended editions. There were a surprising few, though, that did say the theatrical cinematic editions were a better choice, but the unanimous seemed to be the extended.
I find that the extended editions are usually better.
Yeah.
And, especially in lore-heavy stuff like this where it's based on the books, it's definitely going to provide some more context and story. So, again, we appreciate all the commentary and interaction with our video, so that was very much appreciated.
Yeah, so we're going to split this into two parts. So what you're going to be watching now is part one, and then we'll release part two separately. And we also would like to know, curious, putting it out to all of YouTube, if you guys would like us to watch the extended edition for the first part. Obviously, we just watched the theatrical, but if you'd like, after we finish the series, to go back and watch the extended version of The Fellowship, let us know in the comments. We are open to doing that if you guys are interested. And we also have some other changes, if Casey, you want to explain.
Yeah, so again, listening to all your guys' comments, we do have, for those who don't know, we run a Patreon in which we have our full unedited movie reaction, and we do a post-movie analysis and just overall thoughts on the movie as well. But we want to give some of that back to YouTube and give you guys a little bit of taste of what we do over there. So going forward, we're going to include our brief reactions to the movie, our thoughts, if we liked it or not, if we think it's better or worse, parts we liked, didn't like, etc. But we are still going to leave some of the other parts of our post-movie analysis where we go into behind the scenes, fun facts, how did the movie do, actors, actresses, etc. And we're going to start announcing what movie we're doing next week. So if you want all those extra perks, go and check out the link to our Patreon in the description below. We already have the full reaction to the first Lord of the Rings up there, so go and check that out.
And, of course, if you'd like to see an example of some of our movie analyses, we do have a bunch on YouTube for free. For instance, Dodgeball. We also have the first Harry Potter and many others, so go check those out. And then lastly, of course, if you're interested in our studio setup, we also have all the equipment listed below. We built this ourselves, and I know we've had some people ask about it, so we decided to include that as well.
Yep.
All right. Got a lot that we just went through.
If
you guys have any questions or things, let us know in the comments. Casey, anything else before we dive in?
No, I'm excited for this movie, right? The first one blew me away. It was a first-time watch. This is also obviously a first-time watch. Extended edition, so we get the full lore this time. I think it'll clear a lot of things up.
Yep.
And I'm very excited.
Me too. And honestly, like I said, this is almost like a first-time watch for me because it's been so long since I've seen it. I've never seen the extended editions either. So
there you go.
There we are. All right, let's jump in. Starting movie in 3, 2, 1, now. It's funny, when I see the text intro, did you ever see the SNL skit called Papyrus? Or
No.
We should check that out. It's really funny. It's Gosling. I think it was more about Avatar, but it's similar. That New Zealand landscape, man.
Beautiful.
Man, unreal.
Yeah, these are some epic shots.
For sure. That's what's so great is it still feels grounded even in this fantasy world.
Right. Yep. Awesome scene.
Amazing.
From the first.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Into the depths of hell.
Oh, my God.
How deep is this cavern?
Yeah, this is insanely deep.
This going the full.
Ooh.
Just because he's old doesn't mean he's out of the game.
Nope.
Oh, that's a cool shot. That's really cool.
Woo. Oh, my God. Now he's got to be alive.
He has to. Is it though? If Harry Potter has taught us anything, it's that dreams are often more than they seem. And yes, I did see the comments. We know Lord of the Rings came way before.
I'd say they do look a lot alike.
Yeah, they do. There's a lot.
Yeah, whatever. We're not going to do it again.
We already went through that.
Woo! I think I found the bottom.
I did appreciate someone commented that their feet are basically like Timberlands.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a great comparison.
Makes more sense now.
Yeah. I would love to not have to wear shoes.
I was having a roast chicken one night or something. Roast chicken? It is special.
Priorities, my man.
We can't leave this here for someone to follow us down.
I mean, you got to eat something. Little seasoning goes a long way.
That's reassuring.
Yep. Well, it did what it needed to do.
Man, this hiking just looks brutal.
Yeah, they make it look easy with their Tim feet.
Mr. Frodo?
Yeesh.
The all-seeing eye.
More lambus bread.
Some good carbs in there, probably.
Oh, I was going to say the volcano of death.
Yeah. Oh.
He's back.
Finally get a glimpse now. There's nothing worse than being wet in clothes.
Ugh.
Especially like on this rocky terrain. That's got to be horrible.
We're going in circles.
Oh, no compasses, huh?
Ugh.
Oh man, is he horrifying.
Jesus.
So did he, I forget, did he turn like this because of the torture?
I thought he was like this before the ring.
Yeah, he was really horrifying.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Need some braces.
Oh my god, from the top rope.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
He's got him in a jiu-jitsu hold right here.
Got a rear naked choke on him. Oh, he knows. Oh, that's a horrible cry.
Ugh.
It's worse than a baby scream. I mean, maybe I'm just evil, but why not take him out? I mean...
I think they're going to use him to get to Mordor is my hunch.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's just what he wants.
To do what you want.
Yeah, of course.
The precious. Gollum.
Get down! Sit down!
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
We let him go, he'll throttle us in our sleep.
See, I wonder if it's... Yeah. I wonder... Again, I know I promised not to go there, but it's like the Harry Potter thing of like... He lets what's-her-name live and then ends up killing his uncle or godfather.
You've been there before.
Oh, and here you go. You called it.
You will lead us to the Black Gate.
Watch out.
Yep. Question is, what does he get in return? I guess
Well, I think
maybe
he just wants
not
to
being
be
killed.
around the ring.
Yeah.
These hoaxes and always the correct.
I think a psychiatrist would call this bipolar.
I was going to say multiple personality
yeah.
disorder.
I'm kind of with Sam on this one.
Yeah, I think the leash would be helpful.
Yeah. Oh, this guy again.
Love this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just horrifying. I mean, all these people are.
Got a sassy orc now.
Yeah.
Please.
You know, it's an interesting choice. It's one of the...
Stop it!
Oh, that's not water.
It's one of the few times that they've shown villains like this during the daytime.
Yeah.
But it surprisingly works because usually they use the night to obviously like mask all the special effects and everything.
See? Told you.
Because it's makeup, it looks good.
What do you smell? Man flesh.
I do like the variety in their faces. They all
Yeah.
have like the, I don't know, different masks.
expressions. Smart.
The pace is quickened.
Oh yeah.
Hurry!
Some good outdoor skills.
Come on, Gimli.
I love the quick pan in on Orlando Bloom's face.
But what bare rock can tell?
Relatable,
Oh.
my friend.
I mean, hike running for 3 days with no food or water is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't last 6 hours.
Something tells me there's no orthotics in those shoes. Man, though, those sweeping shots.
Man, I gotta go to New Zealand.
Yeah. They do say it's one of the hardest visas to get, or citizenships as well.
Come, Gimli.
Short distances.
He's built more for wrestling.
Yeah.
Stand against the might of Sauron.
It's a large army.
Roll credits.
I know they're obviously evil and all that, but I kind of wish that they had that kind of infrastructure for real. It's pretty cool, you have to admit. Ugh.
They just like grow out of the ground. It's like, ugh.
I'm sure someone, they want to care to explain the birthing process.
For an orc. Could have been in the first extended.
Could be. Something tells me I may not want to know the answer, though.
We will fight for you.
No. Oh, okay. I mean,
The horsemen took your land.
Oh, so they got some humans now?
I don't know how much of an asset they'll be, though. I don't know what the strength is for orgs versus, some of the other guys. Oh, Fredo, was she in the first one, or am I
I forget.
I think I might be confusing her with someone else.
Oh, God.
Rohan, my lord.
It's full Viking mode. Oh, and this is where we left off, right, from the first one?
Yeah. Whole army destroyed.
No way. Is that, what's his name from The Boys?
Yeah, I think it is.
I mean, obviously this came first, but I forget his name. I mean, he's been in a bunch of things. The English actor.
Yeah. Is it Gerard? It's not Gerard Butler.
No.
My Lord Aylmer! Over here!
I'll give it a quick goog. Oh, Carl Urban. That's
Yes.
his name. Yeah. I didn't even need to Google it. It's like his yearbook photo. This.
By orcs. If we don't defend our country, Saruman.
Oh my God.
Is that Biden? All right, sorry. Just a joke.
Sorry, I can't. That was a good one.
Ready troubled mind. Can you not see?
Also, is that Stellan Skarsgård?
It looks like him, yeah. I was going to say.
Oh.
You are banished forthwith.
Oh.
He signed it this morning.
Oh.
They need to get a lawyer, look over that will.
Yeah. That might have been an auto sign.
I would have to look up too. I'm curious if these are done via helicopter, these sweeping shots, because they do a
Yeah.
lot of them, or if it's like on a tram system. Like this one looks kind of probably helicopter, considering the terrain it's flying over. It's like when they force you to do the 2 mile gym class.
Yeah, all right. Man, I only caught up to him.
Yeah.
Impressive.
This must have been a fun shoot. Just, 12 months in New Zealand?
Not going no further till we've had a...
The most beautiful parts, too.
You think? Yeah, what is making that noise?
David, we ain't heard nothing but maggot.
Shocker, buddy.
What about them?
I knew that was coming.
Ooh, they look like
Kind of reminds me of the guy from Mad Max.
Yeah, a little bit.
Unspoiled.
alive.
I guess this is just what happens to the human race. Nuclear explosions go off and we're forced to survive.
We're dead.
I would maybe keep that down.
Ooh.
Looks like meat's back on.
They're not messing around.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
They just go straight at it, huh? They don't have to disinfect or nothing. What we got? Hey!
Oi! Where'd the army come from? Let's go.
Maybe move.
That would suck if he died like that. It's crazy to be so remote that like any change in like the smell or like a sound has got to be something.
Yeah. Or he just has super inhuman acute senses.
Yeah, or you're an elf.
But I'm sure there is some validity to that comment. Wow, not even a word, huh? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Is that really necessary? There's only 3 of them.
Yeah. Gotta take precautions.
You would die before your stroke fell.
It's maybe a stupid question, but I'm wondering, does his hair come through the helmet?
I don't think that's hair. It's part of the helmet.
Okay.
Not even his own kin
You're right.
claim lordship over these lands. My company are those loyal.
That's what did it.
Swim them.
They would be small. Only children to your eyes.
We left none alive. We piled the carcasses.
Oh, no.
Oof.
Look for your friends.
Well, they didn't know.
Something tells me
I think
there's
still
more
alive.
to this.
Yeah.
Maybe he got saved by a tree.
Could be. These are pretty nice horses, though, they left them. That's pretty helpful. I'm sure he's happy about that.
Right? Yeah, the dwarf, yeah. Let's go.
Oh, man, that is quite a face.
Pretty good reminder.
Yeah. I can't even imagine what that smells like.
Oh. Or did
Oh.
we?
A hobbit lay here.
There's no way they died that way. He's able to decipher all of that?
They were hungry.
I mean, I know his skills are good. I respect it. Just that's
There we
crazy.
go. Ugh. Of course, that guy. Ah, that's why the belt burned.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there, I'll be honest.
Does look kind of cool, though. Man, this guy just will not let up.
Really hungry.
Nope. Yep. God.
Jeez, man.
Oh.
Oh, whoa. Ugh. Ugh. I didn't like that.
Let's put a maggot hole.
Let's go. Oh, they can walk.
They could probably do a decent jog, too.
Some call me.
Does look really good.
Right?
I can't actually quite tell how much is VFX versus SFX.
We're not orcs. We're hobbits.
Amen to that.
You don't understand. We're
I mean, they certainly don't look like orcs. Whoa.
Oh, was that not Saruman?
I mean, I would assume it was.
That's not good if he's there. Or what if it's Gandalf?
No, the hair looked too.
Right, yeah, it's white. He is the white, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. I feel like they're in the same spot they were before.
Guess maybe a little closer.
Oh! It's a bog! He's led us in.
Ugh.
Come, hobbits, come.
Ugh, that place looks terrifying.
Yeah. I think it's seen better days.
Orcs don't use it. Orcs don't.
That's a cool shot. I don't know. It looks like close and far away at the same time.
Yeah. I forget it. There's a name for it where they use a special type of lens that, like they do it a lot in cities where it makes everything miniature.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, nasty.
Well, starve then. Good riddance.
He's quite the drama queen.
Right?
It's almost more creepy because he looks like both 3 and 83 at the same time.
Don't touch me.
Like a super old toddler. Something tells me there's nothing good in those waters.
Just a lot of natural methane. It's fun stuff. Oh, God. What the heck?
That's not horrifying at all. And it's able to preserve the bodies like that? Don't do it.
Frodo!
What are you doing?
Oh. Oh. Oh, God.
It's kind of like the effect they have at the Disney haunted houses, but these are infinitely more creepy.
Yeah. And you're drowning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. That was Gollum.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Is he wearing the ring around his neck?
Yeah.
I would do a double check on that. Okay.
That was your name once, wasn't it?
Smeagol?
Smeagol. Ooh.
Oh, is that from his previous injury?
I think it's just got like PTSD. Well, don't they sense the ring too, the Black Riders?
Yeah.
So that there's some kind of. Oh my God, they got dragons now?
It's a big upgrade. How come only they get dragons?
Right? Guy knows the taste of orc blood.
Guess when you've slain some, it accidentally
Little.
gets in the mouth, perhaps.
What do trees have to talk about? Except the consistency of squirrel droppings.
Wouldn't be insulting the trees. Well, that didn't work.
Wow.
Who are you?
Hey, wait, what?
What? I called it, by the way.
You did.
Oh, what? Oh my God, lightning sword? That's pretty sick. I want to see that full battle.
Yeah.
His ruin upon the mountainside.
So the mountains are deep within the... Wow.
Sent back until my task is done. Gandalf.
Gotta say, he looks good.
Right?
It's an upgrade.
One stage of your journey is over. Another big.
Huh, so he's a completely new guy.
Yeah, we'll have to look that up.
I'm sure the people in the comments can help us out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Watch your tongue, buddy.
Riddles. The Ents are going to wake up.
Feels good to have him back. I mean, or a version of him.
far safer than you are about to be. This new Gandalf's more grumpy than the.
Huh.
Does it get more epic than just a white stallion through the
Right?
grasslands? So majestic.
Doesn't get much more majestic than that.
Yeah.
It's got better hair than me.
It's got better hair than all of us.
Yes, sir.
Now that's another epic shot. Wow. That might be my favorite yet.
Golden thread the crown you.
It's like a bad podcast.
Except you can't turn it off.
I told Gandalf
Roots of the mountain.
next one too. It's one of my
I mean, are they going to complain? Like, they're much better off than with the orcs.
Oh, take a nice nap.
woodland halls are.
It sounds like it's been a while since he's talked. So.
It sounds like Optimus Prime.
A little bit, yeah. Let's get put to bed by Dad.
Bad for all that. And that we should seek to destroy it.
For now, it does.
He's not alone.
He's got some help.
There you go.
It's the ultimate friend.
Save us.
Some big gates. You have to blend in. What the heck are those?
I don't really want to find out.
Sort of troll. Or yeah, I guess they did have the troll, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Did he expose himself?
Oh my god, how did he manage that?
Does it look like a rock? Can you not see him? I guess not.
It kind of does look like a rock.
Yeah. Wow, good thinking.
Oh,
Well, I thought they have to get inside to destroy it, right?
yeah. That would have been helpful before.
Yeah, a little curious. Stroking. I mean, admittedly, running through the front gate probably isn't the best idea either, though. Yeah, I think Sam's right on this one. It's my hunch.
Hunch.
And now that forest looks pretty good.
It's got to be the crispiest water of all time.
Yeah.
There was this large barrel full of pipeweed. And then you were sick. Something's not right here.
They have an amazing, like, ignorance is bliss attitude.
Right.
Always positive.
You're the short one.
Please, Mary, you're what? 6 at the most. Whereas me, I'm pushing 3.
3 for 8.
It's the water.
Give me some of that water.
No, Treebeard said that you should never need some.
I've got my leg.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh my god.
Wow.
After all that.
Stuck in the tree roots.
Too few of us now.
Clearly. Need that horse.
There dwells Theoden, king of Rohan.
It's crazy. I feel like this whole movie, a lot of these shots look like inspired by Midjourney. Or
Like-
vice versa.
Again, this came a little before Midjourney.
Yeah, I think so.
My lord.
Ooh, those nails.
Jesus, man.
He needs the Gandalf glow up.
Guy doesn't look much capable of anything these
No.
days.
What a tragedy for the king to lose.
Stupid snake.
Oh, thank God.
I thought, yeah, for a second I wasn't sure which direction I was going.
I think that was on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, just in time for some handsome fellows to pull up.
Is that Orlando Bloom? I wonder if they actually built that, or if that's also VFX.
Looks pretty real.
So that's pretty cool.
Good move. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like a normal walking stick.
Yeah.
Should I welcome you, Gandalf?
My God.
Keep your forked tongue behind your teeth.
This guy is the worst, I think, of all of them.
I would stay.
Nice bodyguards.
Yeah.
I will draw.
Nice try.
It's so white, so beautiful.
If I go, sail.
Say, oh, hi. Hey. Oh, man. What the heck?
Wow. He also gets to glow up. Nice.
They didn't notice his decline that he turned into like Palpatine for a second.
Dark have been my dreams of.
It looked like everyone else was also under a spell, but I guess he was also the king, so
Right.
they couldn't do anything about it.
There you go.
That's about right.
Each craft would have had me crawling.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, come on.
I have a feeling he's going to come back.
Yeah, again, like I never understood. I know the heroes have this, like, at least in the movies, you know, got to be good at all times and virtuous, but you know, it's not how reality always works. Even if this isn't technically reality, still people. Yep.
Alas, that these evil days should be mine. No parents should have to bury their child.
That is true. That stuff especially wasn't even him.
Right. I wonder how long he was out for.
I don't know. This one heck of a golden hour, too. It's mountains.
Oh, the two kids? Yeah.
For their king.
They will be 300 leagues from here.
True, true.
I will not risk open war.
Open war is upon you. Whether you would.
Little beard wipe.
Yeah.
The Grey Pilgrim. That's what
That horse is so well behaved.
Where is he going?
I didn't quite catch where he said.
That horse is half mad, my lord. There's nothing you can do.
Man, that's a big horse.
That is, yeah.
His name is Brago.
Gotta have a good horse wrangler on set for this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame
After
him.
all that. I mean, hey, but I get it.
Even horses need a break.
Does he seek to humble me with his new
Should have killed him.
Yep. That's what happens when you leave them. Certainly doesn't feel like that.
I fear neither death nor pain.
What do you fear, my lady?
Pretty good.
Just aura farming.
I was gonna say, he's got a girl.
Right? Dad, I met a guy. He's like a king or something. Man, what a shot that was.
There's so many. Oh no.
Calm down, Epstein. What the? I don't even want to know what that is.
Why do you do that?
Stinker.
You can't save him, Mr. Frodo.
For his own sake.
You have to fight it. I know what I have to do, Sam.
It's starting.
Don't you know who you sound like?
It's affecting him. Oh, God.
Oh my god. I'm just picturing Andy Serkis in his motion capture suit doing all this.
I hate you. Gollum, I saved us.
He needs a therapist and fast.
We don't need you.
Oh. Just like that,
Jeez,
huh?
it's pretty jarring.
Goes, precious. Gone.
Is that all it takes for multiple personality disorder?
I'm wondering if he's
Yeah.
like was like two person, like another person combined with him or something.
Ah.
You make him sick, you will.
Ooh.
It ruins it.
Oh, no.
That's a new one.
Taters, precious. What's taters, huh? Even you couldn't say no to that. You keep nasty chips.
Ugh. Man, these guys really do lose track of Frodo
Yeah.
pretty quickly. Mr. Frodo.
I wouldn't mind if Frank called me Mr. Josh. Be a little,
Not,
a little
not-
jarring.
Not happening.
Casey?
Nice try.
Maybe even Sir, you know?
You're pushing it. What the heck?
Those are some massive tusks.
Man.
Smeagol?
Reminds me of 300 when they had the elephants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Arrows. Could it be?
Move out of the way.
Wait, we're innocent.
Pretty light work.
Yeah.
The enemy would do well not to hinder us.
The enemy.
Just
Man.
constantly interrupting their journey.
Can't catch a break.
It's the beards.
Oh, man.
Nobody panic. That was deliberate. It was deliberate.
There goes the ACL.
Hey,
Sorry.
watch it.
Sorry.
I'd be more worried about the Christopher Reeve getting paralyzed.
Gimli?
That elf is out of the picture, man, let me tell you.
You're hot. I mean, it's hot.
Yeah, right.
It's like
You gonna deal with the
tofu.
cooking? It's delicious.
It's good.
Really? My grandfather. But he must be mistaken.
She's like, I'm sticking to my own. I like her cooking better.
Yep.
70? You cannot be 80. You are one of the Dunedain.
Whoa. That's a game changer.
Please eat.
I'm okay.
Oh, he's got to do another bite. I'd say so.
At least she's more his age.
She's also 87.
I thought she was like 2000 or something.
Boy bedich go Frodo, Hunbadlin.
It's quite the dream.
Pretty nice. Pretty restful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're setting us up with the other girl or what's going on with that, or if that's more of one side.
Have a side piece.
Where is she?
I like to believe he's more faithful than that.
I don't believe you.
Oof.
Dang.
This belongs to you.
Oh, gave it back. Oh.
Ouch.
Man.
Thank you guys for tuning in with us. That was, that was spectacular.
Yeah, it's interesting to stop a movie halfway through and still be like, I mean, 2 hours into the movie and still be like, oh my God, there's still another whole second half. But that was pretty awesome. I do see why people recommend the extended editions. I will say I was much less confused.
Sure.
I do see the scenes of, there's a lot more lore scenes in it, right? Of like Gandalf it was feel like it was a lot of Gandalf giving exposition.
It was.
But it definitely helped provide some of the backstory and even just some of the more dialogue between the characters. I think added a decent amount to it. I do think, yes, like I said, it was less confusing the first one. Some of my favorite parts of this, I don't know about you, I really like the Ents as characters, like the trees, tree shepherds. I thought that was really cool design. And just kind of the variety of stuff that they come with, even the variety in the orcs' faces and their set design. We get to see a lot more of them in kind of the regular shots. I think, and I'm people in the comments can help us out. I'm kind of mixed on the Gandalf like coming back as a different person.
Yeah,
I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Because I kind of, I'm sure there's some kind of lore thing to it, but him coming back, I feel like they could have done it where he just came back, like he survived and beat the Balrog and came back.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of it. I'm sure people are going to let us know. Yeah, it's a bit jarring or a bit confusing, but I mean, I'm sure maybe, in part the second half of this will cover a bit more, or it's just like, that's just the lore and that it is what it is kind of a deal.
Yeah.
So it's hard to know what to make of it exactly.
Yeah, it seemed like he went on some long mushroom trip or something and like came back. He's like, I'm a different man.
Yeah.
I'm Gandalf the White. I put on the white robe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. We don't want to go into our full movie analysis yet, just because if we look up fun facts and stuff, spoilers are going to happen.
Yeah, behind the scenes, all that
stuff. So please stay tuned for the next one. Just wanted to get our immediate reactions. Kind of like what you said in the beginning. This is one of the few movies, and we kind of talked about this in the first one, where the scenery is so like fantasy, but it's also realistic because they don't change the scenery that much, right? Besides like, the volcano and everything. It still seems like you could just be trekking through the mountains in New Zealand and just, find some of these places.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like they're just trekking through New Zealand like in the Middle Ages.
Right, exactly.
Bit. That's kind of the vibe you get. And, mixed in with a tad bit of magic and some other stuff. But even that's not, I would say, over the top, just some of the creatures and things like that.
Yeah, the creatures, obviously. I like the introduction of whatever those dragons were. Those pretty cool. And Gollum getting a big role in this movie.
Yes,
it's kind of interesting to see his character. I mean, who'd you say the actor was?
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis. I mean, he's putting on a hell of a show.
I mean, this is what he's known for, I would say.
I mean, to play like three people, he's really playing three people. He's playing like three personalities of Gollum and Gollum.
Yeah, Andy Serkis is very incredible as both a character actor and just regular run-of-the-mill actor as well. So
yeah. It's pretty cool.
His motion capture for this is pretty crazy. We should watch after part 2 is over, like some of the behind the scenes of how they captured that. It's pretty cool to watch
for sure.
Yeah.
Any predictions coming up for the next second half?
Predictions. I have a feeling. I mean, this is supposed to be like the halfway, the journey.
Right.
So I have a feeling there's not going to be a whole lot that happens, most likely, just because I'm assuming it's building towards number 3.
Right.
There might be a death somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. I'm kind of banking on maybe something like that happening. I'm confused what's going on a little bit with Aragorn and this girl.
Well, now it makes sense, right? Because I think he left behind like the elf girl because he wanted her dad was like, you could come with us and be safe, but she wants, she wants her man.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess he's kind of like moved past her a little bit, but not really. Maybe.
I think he's having a tough time.
I mean, he's had a rough patch. He can get the man. He can get a nice girl. After all the crap he's been through.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, man. I mean, hiking for like 3 days and nights without food and water. I mean, brutal.
Yeah, but I never tire of just the sweeping cinematic shots. Those to me are still my favorite. Sometimes I almost wish they'd linger just a hair more.
Yeah,
you know, like there were a few like just on horseback and just those mountains with the tight shots or the wide shots, I should say. With the long lens. Yeah, that's those are great.
Yeah, they were missing some of the slow-mo shots from those what they call Black Riders or something. Yeah, they had so many. Like every time they appeared in the first movie, it was slow-mo.
No, this one, the White Horse had that epic moment.
Right.
That 60 frames per second, like with its hair like wisping in the wind.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
And no, really good start to this movie. I like that whole like the Rohan arc of like the king being overtaken by Saruman and then Gandalf coming to save them. That was a great arc. I do think my prediction is that the king's not making it past the second half of this movie.
I could get down with
I think
that,
I think he might lose it. I actually think Aragorn could take over and then be with his daughter and run all of his followers. So
yeah, I would say my only minor gripe so far, because I feel like I'm complimenting it a lot and it deservedly so. I do always like to give criticism to a degree because there are always minor things, which is I know there's a lot of lore in this, but I do find myself getting confused often, just where like I'm trying to piece everything together. And I know that they're trying to condense a lot into these movies, and obviously we're doing the extended edition, but just sometimes like fitting pieces of like, it's just certain pieces that necessarily like I'm wondering, do they tie together or is this just so we know?
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. There's a lot of context that like, is it a foreshadow? Is it going to come up? Do I have to remember this random piece of lore?
Right.
Where after, I hate to say if I have to, not hate to say, but if you go through this a few times, the extended edition a few times, you could just have that lore handy. But I do think it's better than just the regular version in that at least the context is there for some of the parts we were missing out of. But I do agree. And, comparing this to something like Star Wars, where it's, also another sci-fi universe and there's all this backstory.
Yeah.
It does feel like there's a layer of this that you kind of have to, like, if you read the books, obviously you'd probably get it, but just watched the movies, it does seem like there's a layer of understanding missing.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, to bring it full circle again to Harry Potter. I mean, Harry Potter has a lot of lore in its own right.
Right.
And there's a lot that even as someone who read the books a long time ago and was a big fan of the movies, but it still was never to this degree, I would say. I mean, there's a lot that they just left out of the books purposefully.
Right.
But so that would be my only like small con for this. Again, it doesn't detract from the movie. It's just a lot to like try to process. Like, we're asking about Gandalf and Gollum and all of these things. Like, where do they all fit in? Like, and how does this all transpire?
Yeah, I actually think it's to the movie's benefit. I see what you're saying. It could take away a bit, but I feel like if you do read the books and you're deep on this, like I can imagine how satisfying that would be to see all of this stuff play out on the big screen from the small details that you get. And you don't really, it would be nice to understand all of it, but you don't really I don't need the Gollum backstory to kind of fully understand, what's going on or the character and everything. So,
and I will say I do appreciate that even in these extended editions so far, it doesn't linger too long unnecessarily on scenes. Like there's a lot of movies that do that, and even if the runtime is like an hour 45, it can feel like 2 hour 45, just because it's like they keep focusing and it's a lot of slow moving shots. At least this, like you're never in a place for too long, so it does feel like the pace is kept up, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it is constantly moving. That's kind of also what adds to that little layer of difficulty is there's so much in the world. Like there's all the races and the monsters and like the lands and the history, thousands of years. Like it's so impressive to see what Tolkien built, like the level of detail he put into this world. I've never seen anything like it, where the amount of detail into the smallest things and the side characters and all that stuff where it seems like you could spin off any one of these side characters into its own series.
Oh, they did. Amazon did.
We don't talk about that from what I've heard.
Yeah, from what I've heard, we let that one go. They did so in a not so good fashion. So.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to add? I was just going to say that shot of Gandalf in the beginning was absolutely amazing. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. Him just slaying the beasts as they're falling. Just
that was sweet.
Layers and layers into the earth.
That was awesome.
Yeah, into the ground. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
No, but that's all I have. You got anything else?
No, I think I'm good to leave it there. Again, we're going to wait and see what happens with part 2 here, and then we'll do the full breakdown discussion, really get into things. So make sure you guys are subscribed and stay tuned, as that one will be coming soon. So we thank you for tuning in, and please, if you're able to answer our questions, we'd also appreciate that, and we'll make sure to read them as well.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.